So we've had moths. We got attacked by a shed load of moths. Came in, and we've been trying to get rid of them for about 3 weeks. They just attack, and they're in everything. They're in our clothes. They're even in the towels. You know, you hang your towels up in the bathroom, and there's moths. You get to take it after you've had a shower. You grab your towel, and there's moths coming out. Oh, gee. Oh. One thing we do buy is this. This is the dishwashing detergent, and it's $1. I don't spend a lot of money on this stuff. It's like $1, and that's it. There it is. Ultimate dishwashing liquid. Right. And that's what we do. I don't know, we spend our lives, it seems to me anyway, these are the cat's plates. The cat has more dishes than we do. That's a fact. Now it seems we spend our lives trying our best not to spend money. There could be better pursuits in life than being frugal, but that's what we are. And we have to, I suppose we have to wear it because I don't want to starve to death. But still, won't happen. Here we go. Okay. One dish done. Yeah, so here we are with the doing the business. And it's going to be another hot day out there. It's going to be awful, and we're just going to have to wear it. It's nothing we can do. But I thought we've got to do this. Got to do the, as my mate Trevor says, got to do the house chores. So here we are doing the dishes. Mrs. Back's away. She's up in Beechworth at the minute, and it's just me in the house. Me and a cat. And the cat's alright. She's I've got her some food over there. We are ruled by that cat. We are absolutely ruled. And yes, clean. No, it is really. Oh God! You don't want to put dirty dishes in the drainer. I mean, it's just counterproductive, really. If you spend your life washing the dish, and then when you get stuff out to put food on it, you realise I didn't really wash that very well. I've done that before. That's it's just something that up with which you have to put. You got a bit more diligence involved in doing the dishes. You wouldn't worry about that. And oh well, we have a bone of contention. I was talking to who was I talking to? I was talking to Karen from Iowa, and she said to me what she does. She has a coffee cup, which she puts in the sink, and then when she makes a cup of coffee and then dirties a teaspoon goes in the cup, which has water in it, obviously, and that saves a lot of messing around. Anyway, I tried that. Mrs. Mac comes along and takes the cup out, puts it in the other side, and washes it. And you go, oh. So there's like two people doing opposing things. So it didn't work, Karen. Sorry. Never mind. We tried. Oh my God. I think I've mentioned before, I don't agree with these things. They do pick up food colouring and doesn't matter. Another 21st century thing that we just have to live with. But we don't use plastic, a lot of plastic anymore, especially in our water bottles. We use these things, which you can get now quite easily from the supermarkets. They're just glass, and they're great. And what I do, and this will make you shiver if you're in the United States, I keep my big one in the fridge, and that's icy cold water for these hot days. And we've got a couple of them that we have just in the fridge, which is just over there, right there. So we've got it all set up so we can. This is a very small kitchen. It's a galley kitchen, and we have a bit of a loose. It's not a loose floorboard. It's the soil under the house is very reactive, and it's on stumps, and we get that during the summertime. Winter time it goes away. And there are some days I feel like just getting the hose and spraying it under the house, and it'd stop it. But we probably end up using a lot of water that way, and that's not the way to use water, not in a country as dry as this one. Yeah, just a bit of a change of position. It can be pretty boring watching someone doing dishes. Just look, yeah, it's recording. Just checking. I have done that on occasion. I've had been doing a piece to camera and found that the thing wasn't working. Look, do you get that problem? You get your thing comes off with these things, then it's hard to get back on again. I hate that. There we go. All right. I don't like these tongs, and then got a bit of rust on them too, which I'm not a big fan of. It's not where you grab the food, but it's just here on the bent bit. Not a big fan of. I like the other tongs. They're these ones. They're actually quite good. They're a bit more stainless rather than that one there. I don't know. These are like real El Cheapo Chinese. Probably these are too, for that matter. But it matches the ice cream scoop. So maybe that's why I like it. I don't know. Another set of tongs here. We're drowning in tongs. What's going on? The tong war. Yes. When it all hits the fan, at least we'll have our tongs. Okay, here we go. There's tongs for days, and the tongs are done. And the cat, as I said, I think I've washed 2 plates, because I'm pretty good after dinner, after tea, of getting down and washing what we've used. I'm just not that big on the cutlery, or the cat stuff. And so consequently we have cat's bowls. It looks like the cat's living a better life than we are. If you saw our dirty dishes, you'd go, that cat's looked after pretty well. Oh my goodness. Well, for argument's sake, what I've got on here is like, at the moment, 3 cat's bowls, 1 small plate, and 2 plastic containers. And we've got another bowl, another cat bowl. Oh. And I'm suffering hay fever too. Do you like the lights? Aren't they brilliant? I'll show you how good they are. Have I showed you how good they are? I don't think I have. I'll show you how good they are. The new lights we had installed, I'll go turn them off, you'll see what I mean. That's what it used to be like in the kitchen. Now that's the natural light coming in the window. Boom! Baby! We've got 3 downlights. And they're LEDs too, so don't look at them. But they're as bright as heck. There we go. Spoons, teaspoons. Just all this. It has to be done, you know, it just, because it gets overwhelming after a while. It's plastic. Oh, I better do these cups too, because there's so many of them. They just breed and wash them. Oh, that's getting cold. Water's getting cold. Got to heat it up a bit. There we go. I hope your week has been a good one. I'm just doing this because I have been a bit slack, and I thought, no, I'll do a long video of me just washing the dishes and talking while I'm washing the dishes. I'll edit all this up so it's not as boring, because there's nothing, I suppose, more boring than sitting there, I hope you are sitting, watching some idiot washing dishes. But, I mean, they have to be done. It's one of those things that needs to be done. And there's not, like, I've cleared off a little bit there, and there's not a lot that needs doing, but the cutlery is the thing. I hate it, and I know Mrs. Mac hates it too. But the cutlery is the thing. That's what really gives you the irrits, and you have to do it. That looks clean. There we go. Yep. Okay, glasses. Oh yeah, glasses for days. Oh, didn't we get stuck into the glasses around Christmas time? My goodness. And all those bottles. Goodness. They're all gone now. Yes? All gone. I think we only have one left. And I'll show you what that is. It's over here on the bench. I'm not quite sure who bought it. I think Michael bought this for Mrs. Mac. It's Stoneleigh Wild Valley Sauvignon Blanc. There you go. That's what it is. Right there. Very nice. Yeah. So we'll have that sometime. Not majorly concerned. That's it. All the other went, the bourbon and that, oh, goodness. There was there was the American honey, and I forget who bought me that. I think it could have been Uncle Robert. He bought me a litre bottle of it. Thanks. It was wonderful. It's absolutely wonderful going down. Then after a while, when you try and stand up and you realise you've had way too much. But anyway, it's good stuff. And I found the bourbon, what's it called? It's called Wild Turkey. It is Wild Turkey 101. Yeah, that was what I bought for the boys, and that's pretty potent stuff. And I wouldn't buy that like every so often, because I drink it. That's the problem. I'd actually drink it, and you'd end up in the poorhouse, as my dad used to say. If you got stuck into that, and that was your poison. Jeez. And it puts weight on you too. It really does. All the sugar and everything in that's apart from the alcohol. There's plenty of sugar and plenty of calories in that, so yeah. We'll give that a miss for a few months. More cat. There's cat bowls for... I've got... How many cat bowls have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Shut up. Who asked you? Yes, okay. She hears her name, Cat, and she thinks she's being spoken to. And she speaks. These days she'll speak to me and say, I've run out of water in my bowl. I need you to fill it. You have a prehensile thumb. Thank you very much. Same thing with the food. She'll let me know, and quite vocal she is, about what's going on. And she'll let you know that the food level in the bowl is down. It needs to be replenished immediately. And when you've finished servicing the cat, she goes back to looking out the window and contemplating world domination. It's just the way she is. Oh, finished with all the dishes. But we had to do it. It's a part of life. Dishes, yes. Have to do them. Anyway, hope your weekend's going to be good. We'll see you next week.